People started DMing us saying, hey, like I need a ride. Hey, I'm a doctor. Hey, I'm this. I wanted to give them the proper glory that they deserve for what they were doing. And that's where it started. My name is Will Дэвис. I'm the founder of a company called Dapper Tours in New York City. Basically, this concept came up about 4.5 years ago. It may sound cliche, but I was on a street downtown Brooklyn called Love Lane, and I saw one of these bikes, and I fell in love with it, and I said I have to have one. And then from there, it turned into I got one, and then one day it just hit me. Man, I love motorcycles, I love people, and I love cities. In this case, specifically New York City. And that's when the idea just kind of fused into my head. So that's what we were doing. We had bookings till up into July of this year. And then I went into a feeling of helplessness. My mother's in healthcare, so she's right in the range of somebody that could be affected by this. And then I realized, I'm like, wait a minute, I can help. Like, I have these sidecars, I can use these sidecars to do safe and sanitary tours. I talked with some medical personnel, and I came up with a sanitary protocol for the bikes, and I vetted it with them just to make sure everything was good, and they were really gung-ho for it. Well, right when this thing happened, I knew immediately, I'm just like, these bikes are the perfect solution for this problem. And immediately my mind, the way my mind works, I started going to the big picture of just like, if we could prove this model, like if it works, why can't we do this on a city level? So you think about what these bikes were, you think about what they were used for even before World War II. They had a saving grace almost for people, you know, like back then. And then during wartime, they were used specifically to get medical personnel to the front lines as well too. You know, like these bikes are literally lifesavers. That's what they've been the whole time. And then now it's like, when this thing happened, immediately I saw the correlation. In the beginning, I put a big net out, and I saw people were really responsive to see what it was going to be.
My name is Julie. I'm a registered nurse, and I work at Brooklyn Hospital. I met Will a couple of weeks ago through Instagram. We have mutual friends. They tagged me because, you know, his business was converted because of the coronavirus crisis to take healthcare workers to and from work. So I looked them up, and that's how we met. One of the positive impacts has been that for once, I really feel appreciated as a healthcare worker, because we're often overworked, underpaid, and unappreciated, quite frankly. But every day at 7 o'clock, when I can hear the cheers and the clapping, it gives me chills, and you know, I've definitely teared up once or twice. I remember the ride coming back from Javits particularly positively, even though I had just worked 12 or 13 hours straight, and all I wanted to do was, you know, kick my feet up and eat and drink and just be alone, like veg out. My energy came back as soon as I, you know, got on that sidecar and we started moving. We saw the beautiful sun setting by the water. It was really nice, and it definitely re-energized me.
COVID shows us that we have to care about other people besides ourselves. It's not all about us, you know, like there's a bigger picture, bigger thing we have to think about. And that's the new world that we're living in. The post-COVID world, we're gonna have to care for others as well. That's the way it should be. That's the way it always should have been.